Hi guys, welcome to another video. So the transmission cooler came in for the second gen this last week, and so we're gonna get started and see if we can get it installed and going. But we may not be able to. There might not be enough hose, so we'll just go as far as we can. Alright, so what we have here is a BD diesel transmission cooler. Alright guys, she is in there. One more thing on those bolts they sent us. They're supposed to be like a self-tapping bolt kind of thing. And it said to use the 1964 size drill bit. And that is a little bit too big. So I should have went with a little smaller, but it's alright. We'll get bolts and nuts for it a little later on, but it's up there and supported now. So on to the next. I think we're gonna get going on the transmission fittings. Go for it. Alright, the slip over fittings, I am pretty sure they're supposed to slip over these tubes, but I do not know for sure because it doesn't say in the instructions. But I am going to cut them off anyway, just because it's going to make it a lot easier for getting them out. Because these tubes are going to be junk anyways, so we are just going to cut them and see if they slip in. If they slip in, then that's what we're going to do with them. And maybe those threads are the right size where they can just thread in there, but we shall see. Okay, all the transmission lines are out. The transmission cooler's off of the front here. Eventually I want to make it so that the intercooler's sticking out front, probably when I get the aftermarket one. Probably figure out how to somehow put the AC condenser behind it. I don't know, I just think it looks weird with the hood closed. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know, that just kind of looks awkward to me, but okay, so I did get the tubes off on the transmission, and these are the right thread, everything. So I guess on this application we're just gonna put these right in the brass fitting, and maybe these are for other applications for different transmissions. I do not know, so we won't be using those. So I'm just gonna throw some thread tape on these and throw them on, and then the hose should hook directly up to it. Okay, we have everything to get everything buttoned up for the transmission cooler. So hopefully by the end of the night, well, sun's pretty much set, so we have probably an hour of daylight left. But we're gonna hop right on this and see if we can get both hoses ran, the wire hooked up, and we still got to put ATF in the transmission. So I'm gonna try to get all that done tonight and probably go take it through the car wash. So let's get started. So everything is done as far as lines. The wires were too short. I'm not gonna crap on this kit just because the wires weren't long enough. I mean, it would be great if they made the wires long enough that it could go all the way to the back of the truck and the lines, so that I wouldn't have had to pick up more hose, but it is what it is. It's definitely gonna work, but for tonight, we're just going to get oil in it and take her for a drive, make sure there's no leaks, probably give her a bath. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right into that. Got enough oil in her that it's not gonna hurt it if we start it.